He does. I'm doing the show. He's interrupting me. He's playing all the music.
Aren't you dancing?
I was.
Because
I was enjoying it too. But of course, if you're listening to back music, then you should know what time it is. There is something beautiful that has happened, and we definitely want to share with you. We want to know more. We want, But before that, let me remind you, what time is it? It's just some 9 minutes after 9 a.m. So if you're sitting there and you're wondering what to eat at noon, which is lunch, you should definitely call Lunch Avenue, which is of course, they are there. They'll make sure your food is delivered to you right at your doorstep, so you can sit in the comfort of your home, cross your legs, do whatever you're doing in your office, wherever it is. You just have to call them, and these are the numbers to actually call: 0558 502 206. The number again is 0558 502-206. Call them and they will definitely deliver your food to you wherever you are. But if you're looking for the best value data voice offers, look no further, as Vodafone has unbeatable deals made for you. To enjoy these amazing Vodafone offers, just dial *530# and get onto any of the Vodafone Made For Me bundles. Now, for as little as $1 Ghana cedis, Vodafone Made For Me has got just what you need. This offer is specially made for you. Simply dial *530# or visit my Vodafone app to subscribe. Vodafone, further together. And of course, tell you about Betway football. There, we are still playing. We finished UEFA Champions League, but the football, it is still being played. So Betway is bringing you thrilling promos to sports betting fans through their customer experience centers in Accra. They're also in Kumasi and Takoradi. You just have to visit any of Betway's experience centers, enjoy the games, and predict the outcome of selected games and stand a chance of winning amazing prizes. If you do not have enough cash to place your bets, my sister, don't worry. My brother, don't worry. It's the brother small. Just visit the nearest mobile money merchant to deposit with Betway Top Up Now. No under 18. Bet the responsible way. Bet your way. And well. So it's now that time of the morning where we have a lot to discuss. Obviously brought to you by Vodafone Ghana, Betway, For the Love of the Game, Franco Trading Enterprise, Still, Phone Papa Fee, and Lunch Avenue. To that, I have 4 amazing, strong, and beautiful women in the studio. And this morning we're gonna tackle the issues. So I have Ria. Ria is here. Ria, you browned me last week. She browned me. Yeah, she didn't come last week. What did you say?
I wasn't well.
You weren't well? Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. So you're better today?
I'm better.
Okay. She is better today. And of course, I have the beautiful Daisy still seated here with us. She said that today she's come to visit us and she wants to make sure that we have the best part of her before she leaves. So she's here. And I have our headmistress. Oh my goodness.
SRC president.
Okay, so I think I have headmistress, I have SRC presidents and other people. I have Najele Doku in the studio, and of course AJ Pounds also here, and she's the senior house mistress. I know, right? And today we have something beautiful at hand. Well, I might call it beautiful. I don't know what you will call it, but Galamsey communities benefit from Stonebwoy's borehole project. And I'll say we were here last 2 days or 3 days where we started seeing videos all over social media. Stonebwoy, his beautiful wife, Louisa, his team, and some media personalities, obviously, bringing us all those updates. Let me just give you details of it so that you understand the gravity of what we are discussing here this morning. So the founder of the Livingston Foundation, that Stonebwoy, has explained the criteria that his charity arm used in selecting beneficiary communities for his borehole project. He disclosed to Amansan Krachi in an interview that though the people in the selected communities in Takoradi speak Ewe fluently, that was quite interesting though. It was intentionally premeditated. He remarked, it will shock you to know that the towns in Western region where the initiative is taking place are people who speak the Anlon. Yes, Anlon. Well, we are not always, but we try. Language predominantly. He continued, I never even thought this was the case because the team went to the grounds to select the community around the suburbs, that's the suburbs of Takoradi, and I was shocked to hear the people speaking Ewe when we got there. So I asked myself that these are people from Volta region, staying here in the Western region, speaking Ewe fluently, but it wasn't even my intention, revealed. And then, well, before the initiative, we researched to find out places that Galamsey has affected most, especially with their source of drinking water, he said on Cape Coast Bay's Property FM, monitored by mynewsgh.com. And just so you know, that borehole project wasn't just one place, it was about 4 of them. But let's listen to Stonebwoy. When we come back, we'll all have that conversation right here in the studio.
Oba onye susum konkron nidinim eh yen ka amen. Tell me where you gonna run go. Yeah, I be some ono wonti na hen assembly members oy hen brother Alpha Ozenyim o sure the command Stonebwoy there insure ho hen ye hen prayer ni nyina why then Galamsey ascend. Because you might have to buy water. Sure. Because these are the natural sources that we all stream from and treat and use as a unit. I will just beg say the corporate social responsibilities of all these multinational companies will be sought to. If a small person like me in quote can provide these communities with water supply, what is the duty? What are these people doing to touch humanity like on the ground? You know, this is the little I can do from the bottom of my heart. I tell you guys, I'm not that kind of guy who would hold 5 CD and be throwing. Sometimes I do because of prayer, because that's how they understand. You know what I mean? But these are the things that I love to do. Awesome. And this is in thousands of USD. So God bless you guys. Let's start stores in the 10,000 liter. Like we cry, I got the who nice. What does it? It's all about shadow so.
Wow, so that was the voice of Stonebwoy also calling on, should I say, corporate Ghana, of course, to bring down and also come and help the people in those communities. And as I said, there's been videos all over social media. If you go on Hitz FM and Joy Prime and other platforms, you see so many of the videos. And I like the fact that Stonebwoy even had to try to dance the with them. It was simply beautiful. Now, I'm sure you've heard about this initiative by Stonebwoy.
I actually heard about it before they left.
The commissioning?
The commissioning, yes, before they left. And I think it is a very laudable idea. Very, very good one. I've always believed that to whom much is given, much is expected. And the fact that we're giving these resources, when we get to the point where we can help, it's a must that we do that and help each other. That's the only way we can all get to wherever we want to reach. Sometimes we're provided these riches and stuff, not only for ourselves to look good, but also to give back. And that's why God puts those kind of, that kind of thing in our hands. So I'm proud of him that he took that initiative and he set up a foundation that would take care of things, because Galamsey is a menace. It's ruining our water bodies. It's going to get to the point that we might have to ship water in. It's high time as citizens we all stood up and did something about it. All the water reserves that we know, that we go and enjoy, the waterfalls and stuff, very soon, they're all linked. And they're all going to get polluted with mercury and all sorts of things. It's not a joke. We need to take it serious. I know times are hard. We all can't find good jobs and stuff like that. But the water resource is the reason why we're living. We have trees, we have animals that we can feed on and stuff like that. It's very important that, I will reiterate this, yes, we're all trying to survive, but survival without water means death. So we need to stop, pushing Galamsey. We have to sit on the authorities, the government, to do something better about it. But Galamsey isn't the way to go. We're going to start losing our water bodies. And then there will not be any way to survive, because you can't live without water. It's going to be unfortunate, and it's going to be very scarce and difficult to find. I'm so proud of him, because water is the life. And I'm glad he did that. He's given life to a community. They needed it. So proud of him. So proud of him. That's the thing. I learned that from a strong man. You don't go and say it's okay, let me shut up.
Ria, at a point where Stonebwoy was standing and the people in the community were showing him the water, that this is where they drink from, and you could looking at the color of the water and looking at the people and how excited they were. For them, they felt like I said some way, and you could tell from Stonebwoy's facial expression. He's probably seen it online, but now seeing it in person, he was quite surprised about it.
I said sorry. Doreen. Doreen. It saddens me, because I've seen it before, but I've not seen it up close and personal. But I remember I was on a flight to Takoradi one time, and then getting to Takoradi, I looked down and you could see the disappointment in everybody's face when they looked down at the river, and it was like Milo. Tea. It was just disheartening. I couldn't believe myself. Like, I was like, is this where we've gotten to? Is this where we've gotten to as a people? Mind you, that river we are talking about is a main source of income when it comes to fishing. Now, the fishes that are going to come out of that water, how is it wholesome to be eaten? And I know people who have conducted research along these rivers. Sometimes even it's not Galamsey, other activities that go around the river, and then you add more chemicals to it. It gives you long-term defects that right now people are not experiencing it, so they don't think it is something that is real. But in the long run, genetic mutations, among other things, now you give birth, like maybe it will get to a point all the children who are being given birth to in that particular area have some form of genetically related issues that they are now about to do research to even find out how to even cure it or even curb it, and nobody, like, it's just sad. It's just sad. And kudos to Stonebwoy. I mean, I think he's trying to break that stereotype about civic duty when it comes to entertainers. He's taken it upon himself to do good with what he has gotten, the blessings he has gotten. And I heard a few people say, oh, he's an airway, why didn't he go to his town to go and do it? We are breaking stereotypes.
Thank you.
For a man from the Volta region to cross Accra, Cape Coast, and come all the way to the Western region to come and say, hey, I'm also a son of the land, I'm here to help. Come on, that should show togetherness. That should show that we are all Ghanaians. So hey, that's all I have to say.
Let me come to AJ Pounds before I move to Daisy.
She looks so worried though. Why?
I am
the
worried.
way she's
it's worrying because I mean, AJ, can you imagine us drinking that water? I can't drink it. Even if you boil it and sieve it for me, I can't drink it.
You can't drink it.
Unless maybe I know that I'm dying and I just can't. I will just gulp it up and
to drink it.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to NKAB. He's listening.
Okay.
Nana Kujedubati and Robert.
Collect your two.
So for me, I would say shout outs to Louisa. I say Dr. Louisa, because most times if a guy is doing something great, there is definitely a lady or a
behind
woman
it.
Behind. I think she was even there supporting.
She was there throughout.
She's the head of the foundation.
She's the. I think she's the head. Yes, I think she's the head.
So for me, look, you have to do this thing for me. And shout outs to her, to every lady out there supporting the men. And happy Father's Day to all the men. Stonebwoy, this is good. I was asking myself the same question. Asking, why not Volta
region?
But Western. I didn't usually move. So no, that was what I was saying. I'm a typical Ghanaian.
Of course.
I was asking myself, why not Volta? Not Yina. Why Western region? What's happening there? Then I saw the videos of the place where what people drink there, and I'm saying, oh, okay, Volta no krano. Lake nemu needs kakra so
Yeah.
Let's go to Western region. And that is good. That is so good for us. The only thing is, he's given us, as an entertainers, that standard that you should give back to the society. Corporate social responsibility is so important, and most entertainers, we don't look at it.
Ours is
The only
collect
thing
money,
you
go.
see actresses, I won't mention names, you see us do as the kaya fund. That's what you see most of the entertainers do, just as in on birthdays,
Maybe
or special
food.
occasions, food and some stuff. But to get this, a whole borehole,
He built 4 of them.
4.
Yes, for
Oh, we
4
need to
different.
clap for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
See
Yeah.
about the same man. Why are there?
4
I
boreholes.
thought 1. 4.
No, 4.
Oh, why are there? Because most time you just see people do donations and it's only food and water and drinks and all that. But for him to go all out to the Western region to build 4 boreholes, he's done so well. Chatawale, Sakodie, Edem and Co. Omun Sianum Koyebi. Yes, right, Omun Koyebi. Especially Sakodie, Omun Koyebi upon my child.
Oh, what if they have done or they are yet to? Because you see, like,
They should. Why
it's because just like Stonebwoy, I felt that Stonebwoy started it. We all didn't know about it, and then he finally commissioned it. So maybe the likes of Sako,
Then
the
they should
Shatter
commission
Go.
for us to see, because like he said as in from what he said something in the voice he
Audio.
played. He said something that it is important for us to give back to the society. What he has said, that's what he said. So we've also done a lot for them. Fans, look, we stream their songs, we play their songs and all that. So they should try and do something like that for us.
AJ Pounds right there. And I'm sure, Daisy, do you listen to secular music?
She listens small.
Not really.
But you know
I
Stonebwoy,
try.
you've
Yes.
listened to his music and all that.
Yes.
Because, Stonebwoy is a conscious man, sort of, yeah. And, well, looking at him, this is something he's actually put out there, and listening to what my dear ladies have said. What's your take on it as well?
I think that he has taken a great initiative. That is a bold step, right? A lot of people think that if you're a celebrity, it's for just the fame, the platforms that you get, probably the gifts that you get, and that's it. But as I said earlier on, if you want to be great, you have to serve. And even in your greatness, you still have to serve. And so I feel like he knows that God has blessed me with something, and I also need to give to be a blessing to others, because God blesses us to be a blessing to others. He doesn't bless us so that we keep it on to ourselves and enjoy it with our families. So I applaud him, number one, but I feel like we should do more. If you're out there and God has given you a grace to become a famous person, you just need to be able to give to the society at all times. I'm the kind of person that I love to give to the needy. Probably I will not announce it because that's mean. But if I feel like somebody's in need, and even if I don't have it, I try as much as possible to help the person, because I don't want you to go hungry and me eating and having fun at home. And I'm telling you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep streaming my music and keep supporting me and keep praying for me whilst I'm getting something out of what I'm doing and I'm not being a blessing to you. And so even when you read the scriptures in, I think Proverbs something, it says that, I'm sorry.
We love it.
It says that anyone who doesn't support the needy, you bring curses upon yourself. It's in the scriptures. The day I found it, I'm like, oh my God, Father, forgive me. Take away every curse. So curse is not about somebody just cursing you, but you not supporting the poor. You're being cursed by God himself,
because Christ came to live an example for all of us to follow. So wherever Stonebwoy is and his wife, God richly bless you. And the more you give, the more you receive. So may God continue to bless them so that they will be a blessing to the whole world, not just in Ghana.
Amen. And
Yes, they will follow. And you have to follow too, AJ.
Oh my goodness. Well, and as I said, I am so happy because now that Stonebwoy has done his, don't be surprised if you hear other celebrities
I
also,
will be so
because most of them like to do it quietly. I remember Yvonne Okoro, the actress, also had built a borehole somewhere in the north. So a few of them have done it. Some of them might not even want to put it out there. I hear Kim Promise visits.
I disagree with you.
You don't want
put it out there. Say,
well, some people don't want
once
to.
you are a celebrity, you can't hide something. You can't hide a golden fish. No, you can't hide. And remember, you can't hide it.
Yeah.
You see, for me, I think you like putting it out there helps or motivate people to also do more. What you say? Designer bags now, any shoes, any perfume now. They show it out there.
Some people,
why don't you put it
some
out
people
there
to say
motivate
from in the Bible, they said, whatever your
right
hand is given,
Don't
don't let your left hand give. So some people believe in that, and they just feel that, listen, I am doing it for my heart. I don't need to let the world know about it. If one day someone comes to ask, you can say that, oh, Asimesi and Asimesi did it, but I don't want to.
But
so,
you know, if you are a celebrity, if you're a celebrated personality in Ghana or anywhere, you should let people know what you are doing to motivate others. Unless the person sees, okay, so Stonebwoy is doing this or has done that, okay, so let me also do ABC. People, they are influencers. They influence people positively or negatively. So if you're doing something positive and you are hiding it, but if someone knows, oh, Stonebwoy is doing this, okay, it becomes a challenge. Okay, then the next month someone else is doing this. Are we not benefiting?
Yeah.
So it's a waka say, no.
There's someone like Kim Promise. Kim Promise spends his time with orphanages and doesn't let anybody.
Mostly at the Nungwa area.
Every time he
We
just.
should see it.
I think that's a very
influence
good thing he
us.
does. Like I forgot to even loud him on that one. It's a great thing he does,
Yeah.
but that's just him because he likes to have fun with the kids quietly. And
Quietly.
But that's him.
Okay, for having fun with the kids quietly, I get it, but not borehole.
Borehole there is different.
I mean,
No, maybe
it's
too,
loud.
AJ, maybe too. Sometimes you were talking about the only thing you see celebrities do is to go to Kayaye or go to the orphanages and stuff like that. It is because maybe too financially that is where their reach is.
Yeah.
Which I agree.
Yes, financially that's where their reach is. I mean, we saw Stonebwoy helping his people in Ashaiman and a couple of things for a very long time. So maybe at this point he has gotten a standing where he has the money for boreholes. So maybe some sponsors have come through for him to help him to do his heart's desires. Do you understand me? So yes, what you're saying is laudable, but sometimes we have to consider some of these things.
And I like to, I mean, there are quite a number of them we can actually mention. I mean, the likes of Jackie Appiah, Prince David Osei, Yvonne Okoro.
Yvonne Okoro's project, I didn't hear of it.
Oh, I heard it was.
I didn't
She also, it wasn't so loud, but she also did it. I mean, if you know Yvonne Okoro, she's a bit of a private person. Even when you have her during interviews, she will speak, but she's not that kind of loud person. She loves to do her things quietly as well. Yeah, she's not the only one. I mean, I remember Yvonne Nelson was helping glaucoma patients because of what her mom went through. I saw Juliet Ibrahim also do it for people with kidney issues as well. So I mean, they've
it is good to do it quietly, but because they are influencers, I would suggest that
they put it out there to motivate
people.
others. Okay.
Oh, if these actors or these entertainers are doing this to help the society, why can't we, like you said, why can't we, the big companies, do more? Some company can just call on you to, spearhead things like that, a project, because they know you are doing ABC. Now this year, she said sponsorship. You can use these things for sponsorship. You never know. But if you're hiding it,
who will see it?
No,
Who would help?
Once you are celebrated, you should let us see it.
Or maybe somebody has had, like, let's say, an experience whereby they've done something before and people are putting them out there. So why are you doing too much? So based on that, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to put my stuff
Stuff
out there.
So I'll just sit back.
Yes. So it's a matter of people going through that experience in order to behave the way they're behaving. So I understand you, but they've also gone through their own thing that has made them to feel like, let me just hide underneath the table and do my thing low key. I don't want anybody to see it. So let's also give them that respect.
I agree with Daisy on that.
Yeah.
one.
And well, kudos to every celebrity out there who is doing something good for communities, for societies, for people out there. God bless them all. And even just the normal people. I mean, people like normal people who are equally doing something great for people out there. Kudos to all of you. And God continue to bless your pockets so you can continue to do more for the people of Ghana. Now, we're moving away from Stonebwoy, Dr. Louisa, and of course, their team. Very big thank you to the media that also followed them all the way to Western Region to bring us this information, videos. I mean, the bloggers, my own colleague IB. Oh, kudos to all of them. Yep. Now, there's another one. Incredible Ziggy is a dancer. I have tried so many times for him to teach me how to dance, but I realized that I'm only able to move my
you the
body
star
when
dancer.
I'm. Oh,
You the number one dancer in Ghana.
I'm able to move my body, but not like this.
Actually,
It's too early, la. No eating.
Well, Incredible Ziggy has something. He says that no serious-minded musician solely relies on DJs for promotion. Let me take it again, just in case you didn't hear
take
it
it
loud
again.
and clear.
I need to.
Incredible Ziggy, he's a dancer. Now, he said that no serious-minded musician solely relies on DJs for promotion. Now, I'll give you details on it. Now, Ghanaian dance artist Incredible Ziggy has stated that no serious-minded musician relies solely on DJs for promotion. According to the popular choreographer, musicians must use other means apart from radio DJs to make sure their songs get the needed attention. Speaking to Amansan Krache, he said, if you are an artist and you rely on DJs alone to make your songs go viral, then maybe you're not serious with your promo. During an interview on Cape Coast-based Property FM, monitored by mynewsgh.com, he admonished musicians. Now there's TikTok and other social media platforms which you can use by giving the song to an influencer to make it a trend. He remarked on the show. He added, I have over 600,000 following on TikTok alone. So these are platforms that we can use to promote songs while the DJs also promote the song. These are his words, and I would want to hear from you as well. This time I'll start from Ria. Ria. These are words of Incredible Ziggy, the dancer, one of the best in the country as well.
isn't he stating the obvious? There's so much that goes into promotion of music, from making sure your streaming is right to, of course, I mean, nobody is denying the important roles DJs play in the promotion of music and how to elevate musicians. But apart from that, there's streaming. Apart from that, too, there's the dancers, the TikTokers, influencers. There are so many facets you have to visit when you want to be a successful artist. So for me, I agree with him. If you want to be serious-minded, don't rely on only DJs, because I mean, you are not the only person presenting your music to DJs. All right, so yeah.
Maybe
I
you need
feel
to open your
I don't
arms
have
more
so much to say about this
about
comment
it.
because I
Nah?
feel it's true.
You agree with Incredible Ziggy?
I do, because times have changed. Back in the day, it was more of posters, cassettes, CD. Then we jammed and, what's it's true. Back, they've been through a lot. Cassettes, posters everywhere, and we've graduated. Technology is here. First, it was just DJs, but now if you're creating your promotional plan, you need to include these influencers. They have a lot of following on so many platforms. Some of them have 1 million followers on TikTok. Some of them have 1 million followers on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Even LinkedIn self can add. It's okay, let me not go to LinkedIn. Everybody they're popping. But the thing is, it's important. You pick out a few influencers. Dance is a part of music. and they create a whole lot of,
Dance routines,
challenges that Ajele and Nana Kwame and the rest will be standing here trying to do. Fly Nima Boy trying to shake his body. That is very impossible. We all try it. It's fun. It's exciting. It makes the song move. I'm glad he didn't say solely TikTok. But I'm glad he said not only DJs. So it goes hand in hand. When you make you create your promotional plan with the DJs, you put something aside also to get the influencers to push it. Because Charlie, the moment you start, I'm looking at, I'll be doing things. You understand? Learning you. I agree with him. So you can't solely rely on DJs. Now times have changed. So you can't solely rely on also TikTok. There's traditional. And then there's technology. So we put the two together and then you push your music. The beautiful songs that you guys are creating out there. We push it. You understand? I agree with him. Ziggy, wise words. Wise words.
AJ.
Although,
You agree with Ziggy?
in a way, I don't. Someone can be serious-minded but will not have the funds to pay everybody. As in the traditional media, we can't take that away. Maybe because I'm on radio, but
Yeah.
you can't take that away. The person might be very serious about promoting his or her tracks or works, like she said, beautiful songs people are creating, but might not have the funds or they say TikTok on the show way. These days, you call this one, call that one, you DM this person a whole lot. Okay, so if he says if you don't promote or add these people for promotion, you are not serious minded. No, I think the choice of words, not someone can be very serious. What he was like Daisy, you get it. She's very serious about promoting her song, but she didn't know who to go to
Or how to go about it.
So we should please choose our words wisely next time, but nevertheless they are doing great stuff, as in with the influencers. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know.
Promotion.
Yeah, like you have to use the DJs who are probably handling it on radio. You have to give it to event DJs as well. So it's like even the DJs, it varies.
Yes.
So they are different.
The
Those
DJs,
who
it varies.
on the
pop
radio,
DJs,
they're the
event
pop
DJs.
event DJs.
But you know, I strongly believe in traditional media.
But of course, there are people who only listen to traditional media. They are not on social media,
So you can't do away
especially
with
our
that,
old
too.
folks who are not really enthused about some of
But
these
you
things.
see, the thing also is with where I was coming from. I think Ria will agree with me that the young people that you're trying to attract, some of them don't really listen to traditional media because they don't have access. Some of them are either in class or at work, so sometimes they have internet. So
should we say target audience should come in place?
Thank you for the lack of. Thank you, darling. Target audience at some particular point in the day might not be in their cars listening, or might be streaming and other stuff, or watching. There are some people who are so in love with TikTok, they're constantly on TikTok, so you can use that avenue. Yes, talking about fans makes a lot of sense, but I don't think we should just look at the fact that you're not serious, because he's talking about the times. Times have changed. The kind of song and what people are creating skits out of music and stuff like that. You understand me? Yes, they charge, but they're human like that. So you can say, I know the man need to meet your car, that kind of thing.
To do that one, though, because it's not easy. The challenge is
Sister,
do one video and they are mentioning 10,000.
are you sure? 20K. Okay, what is this morning?
And it's so for me, he's right, but his choice of words.
So
Someone
maybe
can be very
so
serious.
rather he should advise that if
You
you
should
are
just
a
advise
musician,
that if you're a
don't
musician,
just stick to
concentrate
working
on
with
traditional media or
exactly.
just the DJs, but make sure you add this content creators to promote your songs. With that, I understand. But so because nipa is serious, when you serious and you know what, it goes into you producing just one song these days. Sweetie, it's not easy. So for me, I agree with what he said, but his choice of words. Yeah.
Let me come to Daisy, of course. Daisy, what are your thoughts as well?
Well, I agree and disagree at the same time. Because sometimes I listen to what people say and I want to know where they're coming from. probably he has seen a couple of people not being too serious about promoting their songs. And probably with their conversations, we were not there, but they've had conversations whereby they are saying that, oh, I'm strictly going to direct my promotion towards the DJs. And that's it. And probably he has advised them that, hey, you can do this XYZ in order for your songs to go out there. And so I will not say that I don't agree with him. I respect his opinion, that is his own opinion. I do respect that. But at the end of the day, we are in a dispensation whereby everything is not about just radio anymore. We used to be in that era where radio is the thing. If you're not on radio, if your songs are not played on radio, you're dead. Nobody will get to know you. But now we have TikTok, now we have Instagram, now we have Facebook, now we have all the other platforms that you can be able to stream your songs. And so I will encourage anybody that's coming out, because somebody gave me advice when it comes to these things. And so he's like, don't just focus on your YouTube channel only, and make sure you put the songs everywhere. Like Reverend Denzel, kudos to you. So he helped me to put the songs out there on all the digital platforms. I didn't know many of them, but now it's this Consecrate Me is on about, let's say, maybe 40 platforms right now.
Wow.
Yes, it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon Music, and all that, right? And so when people are listening to it, I'm also getting probably something.
Into your pockets.
Yes. You
And
see
then
what I'm
also
trying to say?
Getting more people to know your music.
Exactly. But when he says that you're not serious, I don't agree with that word, that single word. I do not agree with it. Because as my sister said, I may not have the money to promote the songs. And so what I know is that when I come to the DJs, probably I'll plead with them. They would take whatever I have and do the best with it. Right? And so if you say somebody's not serious, I don't agree with you. And there's some people naturally, no matter what you do, they're not serious. I'll just leave it there. So
Yeah, wow, quite an interesting one. And well, that's incredible. Ziggy, he's a musician. I think he did the challenge for Stonebwoy's.
He's a dancer.
He's a dancer. Please, he's my colleague in the industry. A dancer. You know, incredible Ziggy. I think he's the one who did the challenge for Stonebwoy's the amputee. Yes, he's the one who did it. And I remember when we were doing the the album listening, the private one in Osu. He was the one who actually started the dance and everything. So I wasn't surprised when I saw that Stonebwoy used him. And since then, that dance has really gone viral.
I have it of Lexis trying to.
Okay, Alexis.
It's my mood.
Yeah, you know, Lexus is my brother. Sometimes I wish people would just tell him not to dance, but
Have you?
No, dear sir. Oh, why?
please. What
It's highly unconscious.
quite interesting, but of course that is incredible. Ziggy, that's the dance artist, and I believe that is also their means of helping the artists promote their songs. Yes, and so when they promote it, you drop some small coins. Everybody's going.
But you see, the way she's saying it, that be the place where they agree. Hey, am I speaking?
But wait,
hold on.
you guys. Artists are comfortable to pick money to pay TikTokers, pay people to do skits and all that for them. But when they have to pay DJ, it's a problem.
I'm on radio. People approach me and go like, AJ, how much do you charge for promotions in a month or 3 months, 6 months? And if you mention, let's say, if you mention an amount, they go like, hey, yours is good, oh.
Yours is good, says
Yeah,
But someone is charging 5K, 10K for one concept on TikTok. I'm not joking. Like I'm not.
No, but when you say one concept, when you say one concept, sweetheart, do you know what it takes to come up with a creative idea?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! One Debbie share. I'm not going to wake up at dawn and do this and I please on Facebook. I'm trying to dance. Don't laugh at me. This one, No, let's look. You see, when we do that, then we are trying to
See how you're enjoying yourself while you're doing it.
Somebody, you see, in your head, it didn't look like it was a dance, but now that the person did it, it looks good. Let's not try and bring down creative. No, honey.
They just just
Baby, no,
It's
you see,
expensive, eh?
but I'm sure that they all have payment plans for every single person.
Please,
Maybe
we
I
were
like
here
Ajay
when
like
one
me.
said,
Hold on.
if you don't have money, don't come.
Wait, that's one she has regretted saying what she said. Let's move on from there. But you can maybe they have payment plan for someone like me, 200, maybe 100 Ghana to 200 Ghana cedis. You understand what I mean? Somebody might have 500 to 1,000. Me, I know where I stand and everything. They will have payment plans. Then you can say, yo,
I can't dance.
thank you. Hey, sweetie, I can dance. It's dance very sexy.
At least
I'll show you
you're better than
later.
Avio.
No, hey, my madam, you see, so I can come to you as you can rap and sing. I have maybe 200 Ghana cedis to get what I mean. So, if you get the 200, there's always a payment plan for everything. I'm shouting.
She's shouting.
This is my producer. Oh, I love him to the core. But the thing is, I think there's a payment plan for all you need to do is say, Daisy, I want to do a collab with you. Is it going to take some days? You say, oh, now you're my sister. Okay, we'll not do a collab. Let's do a split share. Let's do 50-50 or something. Okay, Ziggy, I don't have this much. I have this. This is my budget. Speak to them. When Bisa, you will never know. AJ, I want you to promote something for me. Oh, now is it true? Maybe I don't even know that. Okay, you speak and have conversations. Yeah, let's try and
Which
speak
is
and
fine.
ask.
My only worry is that if they are able to pick up money to pay influencers, dancers, TikTokers to promote their music, they should be able to take that same money to pay DJs to play their music on radio.
Brandon.
Yes.
Brandon.
It's Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Brandon,
And
yeah.
packaging.
And packaging.
Thank you.
Listen.
So that means that then
I should
Go,
give you.
it's go, baby.
Have you listened? These TikTokers or these content creators, to even get them or find them or it's not even easy. These guys are not easily approachable.
yes, like
Brandon or sister. So before
they are the definition of artist and manager work.
Madam. It is not easy for the musicians, honestly.
Yeah, so sometimes when you try and it
is
becomes
not easy.
frustrating, you
Now I
just
know what I'm talking
you just quit and know that let me focus here, and then that's when they do more of the
I was telling
DJs.
Daisy that listen, we will do our best to talk to the contacts we know or we have for now to see those that are willing to help us promote. Then if we're supposed to,
Have you thought of
them-
Table of Men? Have you heard about Table of Men?
Ninoy.
They have a table. They knock artists on the. If I say knock,
I know
I
you
mean
say something,
they.
you
No, if I say they knock artists, like they are very supportive.
I know.
They know how to.
I think we have to meet the table of men. Questionnaires.
Yes, they have a way of.
It's put him on speed dial.
Yeah.
It's calling.
They have a way.
I was calling the table of men. They to support my sister.
Yeah.
You know, support. This TikTok will go die. Have you? It is good. It is good for the industry, but they should try and I don't want to say have mercy, big man or yeah, but they should try and be
Hand go, hand should
considerate.
come. Hand should go,
They
hand
be
should come.
considerate, kakra. I knew, man.
That one there.
You should consider it kakra. You get it. Like I said, people are willing to promote their songs or their projects, but the price is the amount. Hey, only Ghana there. If they know you are from outside,
You pay.
that's what you're saying. The sad
What
part
did you
is
just say?
there's a crinkle to crank. And the sad part is most of them, some of them will not even do it to perfection or to satisfaction. You take the person's money and you
And
don't
they just
what
do
you
anything.
promise the person, it's sad.
Me, if I have the money, more pan and I contract you, we're going to sign an MOU. And
Yeah.
isn't that what you do? You
Yeah,
sign
you
MOU.
sign an MOU.
Because it's sad.
Because if I have the money and I'm going to pay you 10K, 20K to come up with something on TikTok or Instagram to push my thing, we will sign MOU. So you know what you're delivering. If I have the
you also know
money,
what you are gaining.
I'm
yeah.
gaining. If I'm letting you do this one pound there, then we have understanding. So money won't come in between us because relationships, Charlie, some of them they are valuable. You don't ruin them. So money won't ruin our AJ. You say you do this, I'll do this. So there is paper guiding us, so our relationship is not tarnished.
Well, that's
And
also
I'm a
good.
boy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Dot taught me that one. So.
Joto-
Yeah, I remember I knew a musician that wanted to promote his music and then took it to one of these dance groups to help him get like a viral dance for it. The first one, the first dance moves came out and it was too difficult. The regular person couldn't do it. I mean, a typical example is the Jerusalem dance. Very easy. You just step, and turn around.
Like this,
Yes, a lot of people were getting on it, so they had to go back to the dancers, get get on the drawing board and say, okay, we don't need just any dance. We need some dances that would a dance that will cut across. Even old women can do. You get so I feel like you just have to be clear what you want from these influences,
and then you definitely get it. We're just sitting here, we're watching. Look at KNG, he doesn't even know what he's doing himself.
At least it's better than it's okay.
Quite interesting one. Of course, this morning I've been hanging out with my beautiful ladies here. We've all been good music, good conversations, and of course, Daisy was our guest this morning here on Daybreak Hitz. We've been talking about her latest single, Consecrate Me, and it's a new one. Denzel is on it, and we played a bit of it here on Daybreak Hitz, and I must admit that it's a beautiful song. You should also check it out. She's on YouTube, she's on social media as well, and I believe some people would want to listen and even do some more works, but you can always reach out to her to do all of that. And for those of you who have tuned in and listening to these conversations, of course, kudos to Stonebwoy and his team on this beautiful work they did in the Western region. I mean, putting out boreholes for the people of the Western region. Of course, that's it. And for us, before we wrap it all up, let me just send, today is Hagler's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, before we actually go, producer said do it. We have to open phone lines. Let's open phone lines. I want you to call this morning. If you have been listening to the conversation, you've enjoyed it, and you have anything to also share with regards to the topics we've discussed, Stonebwoy and Incredible Ziggy, you are welcome to do so. And that's why I put the phone lines out: 0548 841 039, 0548 841 039, or 0302 216 568 or 7. I'm sure you've been following everything that's going on social media. You've seen pictures, you've seen videos of what Stonebwoy has done in the Western region, commissioning 4 boreholes for the people of the Western region. And I believe that you definitely have something to share with regards to that. And of course, with what Incredible Ziggy is saying, I have my first call already. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling me from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Damsuman.
Okay, so please go ahead with your submission.
And so I'm an artist, okay? And then they were talking about, Incredible Ziggy was talking about artists employing the use of social media, dances and TikTokers. I personally I'm an up-and-coming artist, okay? And I contacted one of the very influential social media influencers. And then the price they charged me for just posting one video or doing a song or maybe dancing or just jamming to my song is 2,500 Ghana cedis. I'm talking about just one post, not on all social media platforms, but just on one Instagram post. And so for some of us, we can't be able to afford it. And so I think we should have a conversation on how we can come down, because this is not like a compromise. An artist without a record label won't be able to foot that kind of bill, and we will have to resort to radio promotion. And so it isn't.
Wow, that's
not serious. But
all right, is he off? Oh my goodness, I have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, sir? Where are you calling me from?
I'm Nicholas, calling from Kaswa, inside Akwaba Laundry.
Okay, Nicholas, please go ahead with your submission.
Thank you so much. And I'm not a Stonebwoy fan, but you see what she has done is very great. I'm from Takoradi, and I know how the rebels are suffering in our hands. So thanks to Stonebwoy for doing that, and God bless you so much.
Thank you very much for also calling to share your thoughts on this. We really appreciate it. Okay, all right. So you can equally call us on 0548-841-039 or 0302-216-568 or 7. We have been discussing Stonebwoy, Incredible Ziggy. Hello, good morning.
Doreen, have you?
Yes, boss. What's your name? Where are you calling me from?
My name is Peter calling from Shakam.
Okay, please go ahead with your submission.
About Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy tried. What he did is try. He's trying his best. But you know where he's coming from also Ashama. Zenu Atarika. Them also they are suffering from this water situation. So Stonebwoy should throw his eyes to that side also. Yeah, he's trying. So he should do for some of the weird Ashama people also. So that we too can, you know.
My brother, okay, we've heard you, but I'm sure Stonebwoy can do it all. I know Stonebwoy has done stuff in Ashaman. I mean, recently Mother's Day he did something for the widows as well there, and Volta to Western region, they will call him back. Oh, please let's. Oh my goodness, I have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What's your name? Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from La.
Okay, please go ahead with your submission.
Yeah, happy birthday to Miss Hagler.
He says thank you.
Okay. I just want to say kudos to Stonebwoy for the good work he has done. And I just like one of your panel said over there, the others should also follow and help. I know there are people who like to do those things on the quiet. But once you are a celebrity, some of these things, when you do and put them out, it motivates others to do the same. So if they are doing it and they are not bringing it out, fine, God bless them in that regard. But if they are not doing it, they should follow what Stonebwoy has done and help the poor so they can have access to just ordinary water. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your submission as well. I have some messages, or I have another caller. Hello. Good morning. Where are you calling me from? Hello. Okay, so whilst we are waiting for another call, 0548-841-039, Stephen Black Love appears says, you charge upcoming artists 5,000 Ghana cedis for dance promotion. It's too much. And he goes on to say, these guys will go and download Nigerian songs and dance free. But when you contact them, the amount alone can shoot video. They rather should be serious about their charges. Freedom, the Sele Baba says he did what most of the politicians failed to do. Kudos to him. Obviously going to Stonebwoy. I have another caller here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, getting a lady. What's your name? Where are you calling me from?
Oh, I'm Genevieve from East Legon.
Okay, darling. Please go ahead with your submission.
I want to say, may God bless Stonebwoy for everything, and his wife Louisa, because she's been very supportive. And it has been a lesson to all women to be submissive and supporting to their husband, even though they are business entrepreneurs or anything.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm sure Stonebwoy will definitely hear this.
Thank you.
All right, dear. Of course. And, well, you heard it all. I think that she's my last caller for this morning, right? Oh, okay, there's another caller. Hello? Hello, good morning. Yes, boss. What's your name? Where are you calling me from? All right, please go ahead with your submission.
About the influencers matter you were talking about. Their payments are too much. Because one of my friends contacted one. He's a musician and person is charging for a post $1,000 for a post, just a post. So it's too much if the senior, the elite artists are paying for the 10,000 and that. The young artists or the upcoming artists cannot pay for that. So they should look at that and try to charge the young, the upcoming artists less, and see they can take the bigger amount from the bigger artists.
Hey.
Too much. That's my submission for today.
Okay, thank you so much for your submission as well. And then let me take another caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Doreen.
Please, can you lower the volume of your radio set?
Good morning.
Okay, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling me from?
Mohammed calling from Ajingano.
Okay, please go ahead with your submission.
I just want to say God bless Stonebwoy, what he's doing, and keep his family going. The
good work he's doing for the people out there. So that's what counts to me now.
Hey, thank you so much, Mohammed, for also sharing with us this morning. All right. Is that my last caller, Arnold? Okay, so that's my last caller for this morning. Obviously, if you missed out the entire show, you missed out big time. We've definitely had a good time. I had the chance to talk about skin bleaching. We also had the chance to talk about, Stonebwoy, commissioning boreholes in the western region. Incredible Ziggy, obviously trying to somehow advise people not to only focus on DJs, but look at other forms of production, promotions when it comes to their music. And well, happy birthday to Sal and Gina in London from Mom, Dad, Betty Dockers, Fieran, Michael, Emma, Pa Jen Lizzie. We say a happy birthday to you guys. God bless you. And I just want you to know that if you are celebrating your birthday, you're celebrating with great people. Today is Mr. Hagler's birthday, and we can only wish him all the best in life. We pray that God continue to bless him in everything he does. Bringing us to the end of Daybreak Hitz, today's edition. A very big thank you to you, Daisy, for coming in, sharing your music, and also sharing in our conversations where we really appreciate your time. And to our girl, AJ Pounds. Now they assemble. You should come by. Yes, try. Come through. Let's have. Well, a very big thank you to our amazing sponsors as well. Betway for the love of the game, Top Herbal Clinic, EcoBank, MTN everywhere you go, Ghana AIDS Commission, Condomless Sex is risky sex. If it's not on, it's definitely not in. Awake Purified Drinking Water, Cowbell, Our Milk, Access Bank, Vodafone Ghana, Betway, of course, Franco Trading Enterprise, Still Phone, Papa Fee, and Lunch Avenue. They made it possible for us to bring you Daybreak Hitz. Thank you to you, Nigel Doku. Thank you, Ria. I love you girls. Daisy, AJ Pounds. Thank you for doing the listening, and I can't leave without saying a very big thank you to the amazing production team, Mr. Hagler, Nana Kwame Labi, Fly Nima Boy, Arnold aka Ziggy, and Arnold aka Biggie. Someone Biggie or Sugar Daddy or what else? Sugar Daddy. And to you, DJ Bredash, music dear, it's in your head. The DJ should be sorting people out to play their music.
I support your comments with 16 bags of cement.
I know.
Repeat it again.
Support the DJs to support you. You go and give money to influencers, TikTokers, to people to do things for you on social media. Why can't you pay the DJs? They are not even asking for those huge amounts of money. If it's nice for them, it's nice for all of us. So please support them, let them support you, and then we can all be in the same space. If you buy a hammer, we will buy a Vitz.
You go far.
And we'll be with you. My name is Doreen. I have your hashtag Navrongo Chick, and it's always a pleasure to come every Friday to do this with you. Catch me tomorrow between 10 and 12 on hashtag Matade. You know how we do it every Saturday. This weekend, party mode activated. I know there are a lot of events happening this weekend. Sister, my brother, if you have money, this one, you talk for yourself. Go. If you don't get to, stay in your house. Listen to us. Oh, you are. Enjoy your weekend, and it's